Hey guys, so today's my birthday, and in honor of my birthday, I am going to play this mysterious game. Well, I do a little bit of random Q&A of random Genshin questions I can find on the internet. Fun fact, originally I just kind of swung it and just did a random voiceover while playing this extremely goofy game, and only realized after like 40 minutes that my microphone was not recording. And I briefly considered trying to redub from memory, and I just don't think that's possible with the kind of gameplay you are seeing on screen. So instead, we are just going to be enjoying this gameplay as I go. So yeah, I feel like I should explain the game that you're seeing on screen, but I also feel like it kind of doesn't need an explanation. This is the Genshin Butts Game. The point of the game is to see how many butts you can see. And when you can get all of the butts and you can combine all of the butts together, you get a bigger butt. And then once you get the biggest of the butts, you just get to see a really big butt. That's the game. And I don't know, I was trying to think of I should do something special for my birthday. But yeah, so next week I'm getting, okay, hold on. Oh my God, my cat, dude, he is slamming his little paws on his mat. Oh my God.
What are you doing? No. Nice.
I literally forgot what I was saying. I had to go I got interrupted by my cats being creatures. But yeah, so this is the Butts game. Oh, we've got some big butts, as you can see. So the littlest butt is the traveler. Then we have the child butt. Okay, that's not a sentence I should ever say, ever. The Tartaglia butt. The two Tartaglias become a Kaya butt, becomes a Dainsleif butt, becomes a which butt comes after Dainsleif? I forgot. Is that a Yato? That is Yato's butt. After a Yato butt, you get the Nouvelette butt. And we're just gonna have to go ahead and see what comes after Nouvelette, which, yes, that is Nouvelette. That is Nouvelette with his cape removed. He does have some cheeks, but they're not super great. I feel like he should have been a bit lower. My man is assless. But yeah, in the meantime, as we enjoy these ever-expanding collections of butts. Oh, I've got two Nouvelettes. I'm going to do some random Genshin questions.
Yay!
You guys can learn about me. I literally just Googled Genshin questions to see what would come up. I have this lovely one posted on Hoyo Lab by *** tilde angel tilde star asterisk. On the third month, on the 18th day of 2025. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, let's answer some questions here. What is my favorite element? Right off the bat, I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm actually probably going to say hydro because you can do so much with it, and not having hydro sucks. That's my basis. And god damn it, all of the butts are really far away. You have to be super careful where you place them because you don't want the little butts to get stuck in the bottom.
Huh?
And so you have to plan ahead of which butts are gonna go where. It's a complex game of butts, okay? Favorite aspect of the game. My favorite part of Genshin Impact is obviously the butts. Obviously the butts. No, it's the exploration, which it's why it hurts me personally that Genshin seems to be kind of cutting back on exploration in most recent patches. Like we've gotten 2 exploration expansions so far in 6.0, and it's so painful. Oh, okay. The butts are coming along. They're coming along slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Did you pick Lumen or Aether? I always pick Aether. I sometimes consider maybe I should pick Lumen. I don't want to pick Lumen. She's so much better as the Abyss Princess. I don't want Traveler Lumen. Yes, I know her name is Lumine. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. We got the Alhaitham booty. I didn't know my man was so cheeked up. All right. Favorite weapon. I like catalysts. They've been my favorite since the start of the game because I was like, hey, this is the one weapon that lets you just use an element constantly. You don't have to wait for your skill cooldown because, you know, I started Genshin pretty early on, and I remember the pain of having Tartaglia and wishing his skill cooldown didn't exist. Favorite artifact? Fuck, I don't know. I mean, I guess the Wanderer's Troop and the Gladiator are pretty good staples you can give to anybody. Favorite region? Absolutely Fontaine, dude. Being able to swim is the best part of the game to me. It's why I'm holding off on the underwater explanation for cats only, because I want to savor it. I don't want to rush through it. Favorite characters overall. I've already done a video on my favorite characters in Genshin. Y'all can go check that out, but my current favorite character right now is definitely Linny. I love him. Which characters in your opinion are overrated? There's no such thing. If you like a character, if a lot of people like a character, then a lot of people like a character. I guess Xiangling is like, she does a lot of damage, but that's kind of about it. If your DPS does enough damage, you don't need Xiangling. Oh? Oh, honey? What's wrong? You just ran into the room all floofed up. Baby? What's the matter? Oh. He came over for pets and then he ran away, and oh, things are occurring. We are so close to getting our second butt now. Dane isn't letting the Nouvelette butts get together. It's so tragic. A favorite NPC. I actually have a favorite NPC, and it's Susan, the lady who wants you to take her photo because her husband's— oh my god! We got him. Is that Zhongli's ass? Is that Zhongli? It looks like it should be Zhongli. I mean, it's geo-colored. It could be Ito. Whose butt is that? Whose butt is that? I'm gonna assume it's Zhongli's ass, but there's like these creases. I don't know how I feel about the creases around like the crack. There's something going on there. Anyway, my favorite NPC is Susan. She wants you to take a photo of her while she is on vacation in Inazuma and eventually Sumeru, because her husband is useless and won't go exploring with her. I actually cosplayed Susan at SakuraCon one year, and there's a chance if you go to SakuraCon in the future, you may encounter Susan asking for you to take her photo. NPC you hate. Ugh. Pallid feels like easy answer, but who the fuck likes Pallid? Actually, no. My least favorite NPC is the old lady who sells toys in Liyue, because on the one hand, her dialogue options are hilarious. I can't stand her voice, dude. It's so bad. Literally button mashing through it whenever I have to listen to her during the Inazuma. Literally button mashing through it whenever I have to listen through it during the Liyue Archon quest. I don't know why I'm like repeating myself, like I'm gonna go back and edit this. No, you guys are going to watch all of my Genshin butt footage. All of it, especially because, as I have already mentioned, I am being forced to redub it in a sense because my original reactions are gone. Although it is kind of funny to rewatch and be like, oh yeah, so that's how I got those asses. Favorite ship? I like so many ships. I also like so many ships that I think will make people like make Twitter mad at me. Oh, Nouvelette's butt has expanded. So I'm gonna say my usual safe options. I like Xinyun, Shincho, and Chanyun. Oh my god, is one of my favorites. And I actually really like some of the traveler ships. Oh, you all right? He found a hair tie. Oh my god. Cats are so cute, dude. There's like butts happening on screen and I'm just like, oh, my cat. But yeah, I like some traveler ships. Linny and Aether is one of my favorites. Also, Linny and Lumine is also extremely cute. One of my favorite artists draws a lot of Linny and Lumine. I can't show literally any of it here, but if you know, you know. Least favorite ship. I don't really have any ships I dislike. There's some where it's like, I just kind of wish the characters were more interesting. Like, I really want to like Kaveh and Alhaitham because they're so obviously queer-coded, but I just can't stand Alhaitham, guys. I mean, he's all cheeked up, but that's all he's got going for him. Favorite Genshin OST song? That is so fucking hard, dude. There's so many good songs. I'd say the song that plays in the oasis in the desert where time is frozen is definitely a favorite. It was one of the first OSTs where they really had like a vocal in a background OST, and so it really stood out versus, early Mondstadt had some too, obviously the Genshin theme song, Dream aria, but that one in particular just stood out so much because that quest was such a slog to get through, and then you hit that point, it just hits you all at once. You're just like, oh, it happened! It has happened! We have gotten it. The Kaveh booty. Why is this sparkly? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. But yeah, aside from that, I'm also a big fan of Watatsumi's Islands theme. Definitely a favorite. Who has the saddest backstory? Dude, who doesn't have a sad backstory in Genshin Impact? I'm gonna say Wriothesley is probably one of the like you don't expect it to be as sad as it is, but like my dude was like, first he became an orphan, then was adopted by a pair of human traffickers, and was so like no one was available to help him, so he was basically forced to kill them. Like he had no other options to save himself and potentially his siblings other than that. And like, man, that hurts. Linny and Lynette are pretty close too, but in their case, they did get saved. And I know I like to point this out a lot, but it's missed opportunities in Genshin Impact that they don't let Wriothesley interact more with the twins, considering their backstories are like perfect mirrors of each other, except Wriothesley is, what if the knave didn't exist? They would have the almost identical backstories otherwise. It's fascinating. Like, I'm sure there are other characters, like Chi-Chi died when she was like a toddler. Basically, how fucking old is Chi-Chi supposed to be, dude? We don't even know. She's like 4, 5. She wields a sword. Just don't know. A lot of the Archons have really sad backstories. Fucking Farina. I don't know. There's this. I feel like my brain is just like, I'm so concentrating on the butts right now that it is hard for me to think of what's a sad Genshin thing. A favorite Genshin boss, not gonna lie, the most recent Dottore fight. Sorry, is that a spoiler? It's in the trailer. The most recent. Oh, it's so close! Come on! Yes! I love when they just start randomly gyrating in the background. That's a sentence. That's not a brand new sentence, but that's a sentence. I forgot what I was gonna say. Dottore. Dottore's ass isn't in here, unfortunately, but his boss fight is really fun. Like, I hope they do more things like that for boss fights going forward, where you have a case where like the boss fight isn't a DPS check. Like, yeah, if you can out DPS the boss, you can beat it really quickly, but there's like a fun mechanic as opposed to being like, do you have the regional mechanic available? Like, can you lunar charge? Can you night soul? No, it's stay in place or he will punish you. Like, hello? I'm here for this. That didn't quite sound right, but it occurs to me that this video is also going to be me extremely uncensored because like I could skip around in the showing of the butts, but I don't want to. A favorite Genshin event. Ooh, I'm actually going to say the Fremine event. The one where we got like the sad, like the really, it was really sad, but it was really beautiful. And of course my bias is Fontaine, so I am going to say Fontaine events. But that one in particular, like, I don't know, man, just something about it, just like it just struck a chord. And I really, really liked that one. In terms of gameplay though, that's also hard to say. I'd say way back when, they did like a rhythm minigame event where you like did a duet with another character, and the specific way you played that event was very controller friendly, and so I really, really liked that one. And now that they have the permanent rhythm game mode, it doesn't have that version of the game in it. So I'm just like, are they never going to bring that version back? It was really fun. I don't know. I'll try to see if I can find a picture of what that one looked like. If I do, it'll be on screen right now. But that one was really fun. And compared to the other ones where it's like I kind of have to switch to keyboard for them to be possible, I really liked that one. Favorite Harbinger, baby girl. Next question. Okay, now they're so likable. Like, honestly, even Dottore is high up there because he's so cool as a villain. Like, oh, he's such a dick. You just love to hate him. Oh, another butt has appeared. It's starting to get a little bit full in here.
Bruh.
That's a horrible thing to say about gameplay featuring butts. This video is just me slowly losing my mind, occasionally talking about Genshin while butts appear on screen. Unpopular opinions or headcanons for specific characters. That's a weird question to load together. Why would my headcanons be unpopular? Unpopular opinions. I mean, I guess saying I don't like I'll hate them is saying I don't like I'll hate them is kind of unpopular. He's a really popular character. I like Kaveh a lot though. And like, I sometimes like I'll hate them, but other times I'm just like, man, shut the fuck up. when all of the booties fall into place, it's so good. It's so good. How is this video only half done? Okay. Which region had the best Archon quest? I mean, my bias is going to continue to be Fontaine, although I will say Nodcry's was super good. The only thing holding Nodcry back is that it's very long. It was very long. Not a lot of places to take a break. And Nefer's inclusion in having her story quest just be kind of thrown in there wasn't done very well. The other characters, it was all super well done. You barely noticed that you were doing a story quest and not the Archon quest. Hers was kind of just like, hey, can we get back to the main quest, please? I'm kind of done with this. I don't care. Which region had the worst Archon quest? Oh, I mean, maybe this is my unpopular opinion, but I actually think it's Liyue. The Archon, it's a fetch quest. It's a fetch quest with a cool cutscene, and everyone just remembers the cool cutscene. So you don't remember the fact that the entire Archon quest is a fetch quest. I don't know. It makes up for it by having, you know, obviously we get Lantern right every single year. Guaranteed Liyue content. Oh, I'll hate them and Kaveh's butts have joined. Oh, that's a horrible sentence. Is this video gonna be monetizable? That's the question for the ages. When did you start playing Genshin? I started in, I think, 2.1? I know, it might have been before that. No, it might have been 1.6? It was the version where Ayaka was on the banner. So that might have actually just been 2.0. But I started playing Genshin after finally buying a new computer for myself because my previous computer was 12 years old and needed to be retired. It was a laptop that my normal laptop broke while I was studying abroad in Japan, and so I needed to buy a new one. And my beautiful friend decided to help me fund a new laptop because I was poor. I was a college student living in another country and all. And I basically just walked into a shop and saw the first one that I just liked the first one I saw. And I was like, I'll get this one. And that fucker lasted 12 years. And it could have probably still played Genshin, except over the years, the screws for being able to, you know, take it apart were completely like what's the word? When they're completely worn down so you can't actually unscrew them anymore. So I had no way to open the damn thing up to clean it out, and it was dusty in there, so it would overheat. And that was really the only thing stopping me from playing, you know, more intense games, because otherwise, like, it could handle like any Steam AAA party game just fine. Party game? Party game, that's not the right word. Like, I could play like the Tales of games, like the newer ones on it just fine. Had no issues with that, even with the graphics turned up a little bit higher. It's just then my computer would start sounding like it needed to go to space because I couldn't clean out the dust on the inside of it. I still have it. It does technically still work, but like now I'm spoiled because I have my double monitors and my nice fancy computer. There's a lot happening on this screen still. Like we've been stuck on this one butt for a while. Where is my second Kaveh butt? Do you ever take breaks from Genshin? I mean, not anymore. Since I have to, of course, I still play my main account. And a lot of people have asked me before, like, hey, why don't you do the Archon quests and record them for your main channel? Because that's, you know, oh, we're so close. We're so close. That Tartagglebutt is in the way. He is butt blocking. That's not a sentence I want to say out loud. He is blocking us from getting the Mega Cave Butt. How dare. How dare. If you do occasionally notice little cuts in here, it's because I do have my stutter. But also I'm tired and I might occasionally yawn and I don't want the camera, I don't want the microphone to pick that up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, do you take breaks from Genshin? I mean, not really. I do tend to log into all of my accounts, all 2 of them, definitely just 2. I definitely don't have another account that I'm secretly working on that you guys will see soon. But yeah, I still log into them most every day, even if all I do is my dailies. And especially right now, like I was getting really bad about logging into my main before, and then they introduced the free constellation. And now I'm just like, I gotta at least get that free constellation. Although I'm already at the point where I'm just picking the standard character that I have at C6 so I can get another one of the crystals. Because despite the fact that I have spent a pretty good amount of money on my main account, I have had such good luck that I only just recently got my first standard character to C6, Tighnari. And so I finally got one of those special gems that can unlock a character to level 100. But you need 3 of them to go to level 100, and having a character stuck at 95 is ugly, so I'm not going to use any of them until I have 3. So hopefully at the end of this week, because I forgot a few days, I'll have another, so I'll just be 1 away, which, you know, at that point, it means I'll have to just wait until I lose a 50-50 to Tighnari again. Because none of my other standard characters are close at all. Let's see. If you could have one character's outfit, whose would it be? Oh, now that's hard to say, because I also, you know, I am a cosplayer. I have actually so many things happening. The butt, look at, they're being blocked by that red butt. Whose butt is the red butt? I've been like, all I see is it looks like Amber's hair wearing a Santa hat. And so in my mind, it's just, oh yes, it's the Santa. But whose butt is that? Who has the red butt? There aren't that many characters in Genshin that wear red. Whose butt is red? Red butt. Is that Diluc? I don't know. Who has a red and white butt? I feel like oh, we're getting close. So no. Okay. We're still good. Man, I need those butts to touch right now. Gosh, if I could have any character's outfit, I mean, okay, I mentioned I'm a cosplayer. I have cosplayed Venti in the past, and it's, you know, it's a cute costume, but it's uncomfortable. And in my case, because SoccerCon is, you know, it's a convention that takes place usually in late spring, it gets really hot to wear. I think I wore it 1 year, and then I was going to wear it last year, and I wore it for about 20 minutes, and it was like, I'm too hot. I need to go change. I don't know. I honestly, like, I guess Ayaka's Fontaine costume, because that's an outfit I feel like I would actually want to wear, because it's really cute. But if speaking of just like, what's one you would have if you could just get a free costume to cosplay? Fuck, even then, I don't know whose costume looks the most comfortable. Most Genshin characters have like the most uncomfortable looking outfits in the world. I think I'd go Columbina. Her outfit looks pretty comfy, aside from the fact that I would really like to be wearing pants. Or at least, like, not pants, but like, you know, put some leggings on that girl. Goddamn. We're getting really, it's getting dangerously full up here with the butts, man. We need something to happen soon. Come on. I've got so many ready to go. They just, none of them want to meet. Come on. Okay. No! Come on. This is getting stupid. Oh! Double coffee butt! God, it's so beautiful. Why is his the only one that sparkles? Fantastic. Oh, but the game continues. Favorite Genshin YouTubers. It's an interesting one. So like, I have Genshin YouTubers who I like watching their short content mostly. And there's quite a few of those. The main ones, of course, are Doro. I fucking love Doro. He is hilarious. I love his sense of humor. And the Jonathan, because he is a fellow Chongus lover, like absolutely. And his reactions just always make me giggle. There's another person. I feel really bad because I don't know their name because I only see them in shorts and they're not like a person.
Bruh.
They're just a voiceover. But if I'll look them up and I'll put their username on the screen. They post a lot of really interesting videos, and so I like seeing their content there. Other contents is, oh God, I'm gonna say her name wrong because I'm not looking at it right now. But is it Brevity? Beavity. It's oh God, I feel horrible. I love her content. I watch her full content and her shorts, and I okay, I looked it up. Brevity. That's how you say her name. But dude, her videos on like overanalyzing Genshin's map or like Genshin's economy are some of my favorite videos on YouTube, hands down. They're so fucking hilarious. And just like one of my favorite things to actually do in Genshin sometimes is to go for a walk and to see how walkable is Teyvat's world. And it's really funny to see some areas are like clearly well designed with walkability in mind, like from Mondstadt to Liyue. In some cases, there's nothing to do on those roads, but like you can completely walk the whole way to one to the other. And then you look at how to get literally anywhere else and it's like, no, it's impossible. You either have to climb walls or like glide somewhere, and it's just like, how do merchants fucking get around? We're getting full again. It's getting scary. Musashi, of course, every time he posts something, because he is like the Genshin glitch god, his content is always A+, super good. But I'd say the one I watch the most often is honestly Moga, just because he's super chill and he posts fairly often, and his videos are like the two copies, one I'll hate them. I don't know how he'd feel about that joke being put in the middle of me saying that he's a really great content creator, but he's a great content creator. I really like that he's my favorite to go to for just like regular Genshin content where it's like, you know, a new character is out, a new update has come out, and I just want to see someone react. But one of my other favorites in terms of just watching gameplay is J-Kage, because he's hilarious. Like same wavelength in terms of just like pretty girls. Yes. Love that. I feel like I could talk for like 20 years about all of the different Genshin content creators I love. There's so many of them. This community is so good. There's so many cool things, so many cool people you can watch. And oh my God, how the fuck did I forget to mention Java the Cup? I am literally a blank only channel. How did I forget to mention the god of Genshin only? But yeah, all of his are really good. I actually really liked Catalyst's only. I think he dropped that one because, you know, like, to be fair, the guy had a lot of those going on at the same time. But all of his are good. Watching him just like occasionally just be like struggling to get the character. I still need to catch up on Geo only to see if he managed to get Jabai. But yeah, I hold on. It's happened. We have the biggest of butts. Two coffees makes a Risley. Oh, he is the whole entire bakery. Oh my God, look at my man's all cheeked up. It's incredible. It's incredible. I do think Risley is the end of the game, but as you can see, we can keep playing, see what happens. Is it possible to get double Risley? Can you get the biggest of butts? I don't actually know what comes after Risley. I think he is, in fact, the biggest butt in Genshin? I don't know if he's the biggest butt in Genshin, but he is one of the few characters who has his dick modeled. You can see it sometimes. Although he doesn't have jiggle physics. Only Child has jiggle physics down there. In case you didn't know. Oh, we're getting closer to the top of the line. Oh! If you were in Genshin, what would be the first thing you would do, and who would you want to meet first? If I were in Genshin, I would live every day in fear because this is a world where monsters exist. Let's be realistic here. You live in a world with monsters and you want to be like, hell yeah, let's go. Like, no, I'd be like a normie who would want to live in like the streets of Mondstadt and just like hide in like the tall walls and be like, nothing can affect me here. I'm safe. And even Mondstadt isn't safe. When you first start the game, you have, oh. Yes, Poe. Yes, Poe.
My goodness.
Oh, hi, honey. I feel like this question comes with the caveat of like, do I have a vision? Because if I had a vision, 100% the first thing I would do is go swimming in Fontaine because people with visions in Fontaine can breathe underwater, and that's the coolest thing in the world. But all right, so that's the end of the list of the questions that I was able to find. So I think I'm just going to take the rest of this video to thank you guys for watching my silly little channel. For all of you who subscribe, that's just amazing. I know I'm coming up pretty close to the 1-year anniversary of Cats Only. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for it. I'm thinking I could also do maybe a Q&A for that, but I don't know. I feel like there's only so much interesting things I can say about myself. Case in point, I had to Google interesting Genshin questions to pull up something to talk about for this video. Because, I don't know, watching butts isn't interesting enough, I guess. But there's, every time I accidentally say butt, oh my God, please, they're so close, man, no, oh, come on, oh, we did it. We have the Kave butt. We have the Risley butt. Perfect. I wonder what it would take to get to another Kave, though. I think we might have. You can see on the bottom of the screen, after a while, you just build up so much garbage. And sometimes they just spontaneously combine and it's good, but other times just like, man. There's only so much you can do. I wish there was like a screen wiggle option, just give the screen a little shimmy, but I guess that would probably be cheating a little bit. It'd make the game probably a lot easier if you could just wiggle the screen, move something into place, huh? But yeah, like I'm just always so happy to read your guys' comments. I know I don't always have the time to reply to everyone, but I do read every single comment. I give you guys little hearts so you know that I've read it, since sometimes it takes me a couple of days to get to the comments. But I'm just so happy that you guys like my silly little channel, my silly little Kave is being topped by, I'll hate them. Okay, I am immediately distracted by butts. So easily distracted by butts. And like, that's the whole point of this video, is just letting you guys know I love you and I'm easily distracted by butts. That's the video. All right. I think if I put this, so sad. Well, I'm top 32% though. That's pretty dang good. I think that's the best I've ever actually done in this game. Because of course I've played it before. God, who do you take me for? But yeah, that's the Genshin Butt Game. I probably could have been playing for a little bit longer, but it looks like I really dropped the ball on that one. All right. I'll see you guys next week on another episode of Genshin Impact Cats Only, which this is not. This is Genshin Impact Butts Only. I hope you enjoyed whatever the fuck this was. Love you guys. Bye-bye.